But what is your take home? Personally, my take home would be the knowledge that I've learned from here, to share it, and how am I going to ensure that another person gets to learn from it, or how am I going to utilize it? Secondly, the people I have met here, how useful are they? If I'm running a business, um, and there's another person also running a business, how can we work together? So we've learned about digitalizing sign language and all that, but how is it going to continue after here? Think about that. Okay? Um, I've talked about networks, and they are very, very important. Um, Finally, is a number of opportunities that people with inclusion and diversity have. Today, any organization should have at least a way in which they are supporting people with disabilities. How are you benefiting from that as a young person who has an understanding of either sign language, or you are a guide to someone with a visual impairment? How are you utilizing this chance that now they are looking for such kind of people? Let us utilize those opportunities as much as possible. Yeah. So as I finalize, I just want to give a brief about my experience with Youth to Work, or the program that I've been part of, how it has helped me become the person that I am now, as I also invite one of our program coordinators to come and give us a brief of who Challenges is, and what Youth to Work is, and what opportunities are there for us. Tony, can you tell me call? Claire. Yes, so I joined Youth to Work in 2019 as a junior associate. I joined with Tony and yes, together we joined a Youth to Work pilot in 2019. And they can tell that the person they made that time is totally different from who I am now. I learned a lot from the program, and then I took it very seriously and was retained here as a finance officer now. But at that time, that is why I am insisting that when you have opportunities, let us utilize them, sure that we learn from them. The program has given me the chance to talk to a number of young people with the different activities that we do. It has given me the chance to build on my confidence and my communication skills. It has given me the chance to have a number of networks. I cannot tell how many. I have young people who are working in NGOs now, and in case I need any help in that ground, they learned the basics of mentoring and mentorship. I have learned the basics of training and facilitation. All this because of this particular program, Youth to Work. Just know that such kind of a project that you've had today has a number of opportunities that you have as a person to see what you're going to take home. Okay? I know when I start talking about myself, Youth to Work, and challenges, normally it takes longer than I should. Colleague Claire, to just come and give us a brief of who Challenges is, what we do and what opportunities are there for you young people. Thank you very much again for the opportunity and for being part of this project.
Oh, do I have to be here? Do I have to be here? Oh. Hi, online people. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Clay, and thanks, Tony, for bringing this project here. So I don't know if Sissy, you've said the part of how we get to know Tony. Yeah, the way you do. Okay, so Tony joined our very, very first Youth to Work program, the pilot, just like Sissy did as well back in 2019. And this was the very first time ever that we had met with inclusive organizations, and we started to also operate on an inclusive level. So that's the very first time we also started working with people with disabilities, and the journey has been very, very successful and very interesting ever since. But just to talk about why I'm here, Challenges Uganda. Challenges is part of a bigger family called the Challenges Group, based in Scotland. We are generally a business consulting firm. So our work is around providing business growth support to small to medium enterprises. We do this through implementation work. We do this through project work, like Youth to Work. We do this through also organizations. So sometimes organizations would reach out to us and say, we have this group of people, can you take them through trainings? So that's the part of SMEs, but we also are very passionate about young people and young people talent. So most of the work we do, we work with youth. And that brings me to Youth to Work. So Youth to Work is a project that we essentially, the mission of Youth to Work is to equip young people with skills, employability skills. Can you remind me? Yeah, equip young people with employability skills. So we get them, recruit them, and then place them in small to medium enterprises for a small period of time. In that period of time, what we want to see is them learning on job, what to do in a formal setting, learning soft skills and also other employability skills. Okay, so when you place them there as junior consultant time, we are providing them with support about the work that they are doing. I think the laptop has gone off, so people online, they can see me. Okay, yeah. So we are providing them with support during that time. We take them through an initial training, giving them the tools that they are going to use, and also taking them through a training on how they are going to be working in those enterprises. And then we place them there. We continue to provide fortnightly support to them by bringing them back here for trainings. So this is just to see how you're working in your enterprises, what more support do you need, and then including different other trainings that are relevant to the young people. We do have an inclusion rate of 10% of persons with disabilities. And so when you send out a call for applications, we always encourage women and also people with disabilities to apply. And there is no limit on what background you come from. So if you did law and you just really want to explore the business side or a business career, you're more than welcome. If you did medicine, if you did engineering, whatever you did, the program is very flexible and allows people from all backgrounds to be able to participate. And also because we have partners that work with people with disabilities, they equip us to be able to provide a reasonable accommodation to everyone that needs it. So that is in terms of sign language interpreters, guides for those who may need them, or any other assistance that people need. We've run this program since 2019, and this is the fourth cycle that we are running. I think that talks of how successful it has been. I mean, you can see people like Tony, and you know where he is now. And then you can see people like Cecilia and where she is now. These are all people that were part of the pilot. And that guy there, that one, that is it. Okay, it's also part of our pilot. So this is the fourth cycle we are running, and the second cohort of the fourth cycle is starting in June, but we are starting the recruitment next month. Okay, so I'm letting you know in advance. Maybe Tony, when we open the applications, we can have like an information session with this group and maybe more people with disabilities, just to let them know of the program and how they can participate. When we do information sessions, we are essentially giving you all the full details of what you'll be doing, the project, how you benefit, and everything. And then you make a decision. This is good for jobs, because that's where you come and start struggling. Yeah, when you apply for something you don't really like, but because you just want to do something. Cycle is starting next. We are opening applications, and so we can send all the information needed. Okay. And with that, I would love to thank Tony for always keeping in touch with us, for progressing so well, and for bringing more pleasant people like you to our premises. And I wish you all a nice afternoon. Do you have any questions? Okay. No questions. Okay, that means everything was clear, right? I'm glad. All right, guys, have a very, very good rest of your day.
Now, we finished our forgot information. Well done. Western Fellowship. All understood well. Yes. We hear from all. Yeah, well, yeah. From Uganda. All the all give us all that information. But I want to hear from people online. Online. Yeah. Are you there? Helen, can you hear us? Helen, can you hear us? You can speak. You can talk. Yes. You can talk to us if you can hear us. Emma. Are you there? Well, sorry. Okay. I hope people online got something. Now, I want to present about love. Some of you have been asking me why Why love for migrants? Someone asked me, why are we talking about art, storytelling, and sign language, but not talking about refugees or refugees